an opportunity for these guys to get loose, find the range. We're almost at game time, folks. Welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports on this very special day. Let me be the first to wish everyone out there a happy Veterans Day. Hello, everyone. I'm Brian Anderson, joined by Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. We'll hear from reporter Allie LaForce in a moment. We are now into November, so let's check in on the standings in the Western Conference. You look at the Jazz, they're still trying to get something started this year, currently at the bottom of the conference. A look at Indiana's starting group. Nesmith and Siakam are the forwards. Halliburton is out there with Shepard, and it's Zubats in at the center position. And for the Jazz, Jackson out there with Lauri Markkanen. Then there's George, then it's Walker Kessler, and it's Peterson in at the 2. Well, Clark, in game 2 of the back-to-backs, players have to be running more on adrenaline than rest.
Clearly, there's some fatigue that comes into play, especially for your heavy-minute players. That's why your reserve players, the guys on the bench, are so important. Because in back-to-back situations, adrenaline's not enough to overcome fatigue.
Now here's Nesmith. Halliburton for 3. Peterson with a rebound. Markkanen outside. Jackson on the wing. Here's Peterson. Shot clock at 6. The Jazz need to get one up in a hurry. Jackson can't get it to go. Here's Shepard, defended by Jackson. Zubats with a screen on Jackson. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. It's on Lauri Markkanen.
Zubats is a legit 7-footer now, and he's got good physicality as well. He presents a lot of problems inside.
The 2025 playoffs had some incredible comebacks, Clark. Indiana had some all-timers.
That was absolutely unreal. The excitement, the drama, the close finishes. I mean, unbelievable. How about these wins for the Pacers? Down by 7 with less than 40 seconds against the Bucks. Got it done. Also trailed by 7 with under a minute versus the Cavs. Won that one. And losing by 9 in the last minute against the Knicks and came through again with a win. And even in the finals, they made some miraculous comeback wins against OKC. Had at least one miraculous comeback win. So an amazing clutch playoff performance by the Indiana Pacers.
Now here's Halliburton. His last outing, he had 20. Got it.
He relishes his role in this offense, and he's a natural leader, too.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
I had a chance to catch up with Will Hardy. I asked him if he's focused on a particular player in the opposing lineup, and Coach stressed the message he delivered to his team about Pascal Siakam. It was simple. Don't bite on his spin move. He doesn't want his guys falling for Siakam's tricks in the low post. Brian?
Thanks for that, Allie. And that one's good.
Halliburton's size playing to his advantage there.
The Jazz have gone 1 for 3 so far. George passes to Markkanen. Here's Peterson. Kessler a screen. Peterson, that one's good.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here's Nesmith. So far, he's averaging 11 points a game. Halliburton against George. Now here's Halliburton. Defense right on him. Oh, he nails that one. 3 for 4 now.
Halliburton has a nice combination of smarts and skill. Makes him a cagey scorer.
Halliburton against George. Pass to Markkanen. And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
Now here's Halliburton. 6 points for him. Fires from deep. Another miss by Halliburton. Jazz trail by 3. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Back to Markkanen. Here's the 3. Indiana with a rebound. And this is the first season matchup for him against this Utah team.
They should have steamrolled this club last year, but that's not how it played out.
You know, it was 1-1 split from two teams on the opposite side of the standings. You know, as we've said many times, anything can happen when you play out of conference.
Here's Markkanen after Indiana picked up the 3 with their last shot. Shoots over Nesmith. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Kessler. All right, a chance to check out stats for Pascal Siakam.
And a stat to focus on is his steal total over the last 5 games. He's been working on his defense, trying to be a disruptor, and it's made them a lot better on D.
Pacers leading by 6. Pass to Zubac. Now Halliburton from outside the arc. Another 3 for Indiana.
And their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
Yeah, shots falling, off to a very good start offensively as a result.
Down low. Here's Siakam. That's good. And Halliburton gets the assist.
Damn, bro. I can't get a defensive stop to save my life.
It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
And so Will Hardy calls a timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. And a quick check of the 2K leaderboard. Here are the toughest defenses to score against. 5th best, Utah.
Where this team really makes an impact is on the defensive end. They're a unified front that doesn't make it easy at all to find open looks.
George passes to Markkanen. No good. Had a chance to end the run there. Some nice passing by Indiana here. And here's Shepard for 3. Another 3 for Indiana.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
And so it's George with it. He brings it up for the Utah Jazz. It's a 14-point game. They come into this one following the loss to Minnesota.
It was, frankly, embarrassing. I was shocked by their disorganization, and I think they were too.
Yeah, and you know, those losses really hurt when you can't get anything going your way, everything's going against you. Very frustrating.
Here's Shepard. And right now, he's currently putting up 6.5 points per game. George in the post, defended by Halliburton. Pass to Peterson. Now George. Oh, deflected. Halliburton with a steal. Here's Shepard. There's the 3. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been 3s.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Nembhard, he's checked in for Indiana. Inside, here's Peterson, and down it goes. Jam that one home.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
Yeah, you know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
No problems knocking that one down. Halliburton's got 15.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
I think they're playing too soft on the perimeter. They can't stay so soft. They've got to get up into the shooters here.
Now here's Kessler. Still no points. Pass to Peterson. Kessler, a screen on Nembhard. 6 to shoot. And there's the lob. The steal. And here's Nesmith. Now here's Siakam. Defended by Jackson. Nembhard outside. Another 3 for Indiana. And an important part of every team's game. A look at the hustle stats for Indiana.
Well, the effort they've shown on defense has been infectious. Everyone on this team continuing to jump at opportunities to come away with steals.
You know, points off turnovers is something else they've excelled in. I expect the opponent at least to try to squeeze that orange a little better.
Here's Jackson. And he drops it in from the low post.
Yeah, that's how Jackson's most effective, playing aggressive around the basket.
Halliburton against George. Kicks it out to Siakam. Off target from outside.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
Here's Peterson. coming in off 12 points in his last outing. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
They just continue to struggle. Turnovers have...
And here are the Pacers now. Siakam, the pass to Nembhard. Pass to Halliburton. Goes up on the wing. Kessler with a rebound.
He just missed it. He's typically solid from mid-range.
And Indiana looking at who they've got. Halliburton and Nembhard make up the backcourt. Nesmith and Siakam are the forwards. And it's Zubac in at center, filling out the middle. All right, guys, we're lucky to have Shams Charania joining us now. Our 2K insider calling in with a story. What do you got, Shams?
Thanks. Well, this new three-point era started with Stephen Curry, and it's really in the last decade that we're seeing the long-distance game extend to the center position. If you look at the list of recent champions, it seems it's also not a luxury, but a necessity to have a paint presence who can also stretch the floor from deep.
A nightmare to contain. All right, Shams, appreciate the report. And it's Shepherd missing. Jazz trail by 11. Here's Peterson. He's got 6. To the middle. Kessler with a bucket.
Excellent tempo on the play, and he leads his teammate perfectly.
Indiana's gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Pass to Halliburton for 3. The rebound by Jackson.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
Here's Peterson. He's been an offensive weapon for them, scoring around 17.5 points a game. Just 5 to shoot. And the dunk by Jackson.
I mean, big-time finish from Jackson. He is a force out there.
Indiana leading by 7. Halliburton outside. Here's Siakam. Indiana again missing.
Not the best shooting night for him, but luckily his teammates have picked him up.
Peterson, that one's good. Peterson's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And force-feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Here's Shepherd. He has 6. Now Halliburton, pass to Shepherd. Lets it go from deep. The rebound by Jackson.
After knocking down 2 threes in the first quarter, he's been a non-factor from deep.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thank you. Tyrese Halliburton loves to pass, but he's not chasing assists. He said, quote, I just try to play the right brand of basketball. I like to see the ball moving. I kick it ahead. I'm just playing through the flow of the game. Assists just happen with the way I play. Back to you guys.
He spreads it around. Thank you very much for the report, Allie. And here are the Jazz. It's been 8 unanswered for them. George for 3. And the rebound goes to the Pacers.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Pass to Nesmith. Here's Shepherd. 3-pointer, Halliburton. Peterson with a rebound. Peterson's got 5 rebounds tonight.
It's been an ugly quarter for him. Trying to shoot his way out of it. Might be time to work on the playmaking skills.
To the paint. And finished off by Kessler.
Beautiful setup on the alley-oop.
Great catch, great flush.
Well, I tell you what, that's the play we'll remember if they can put together a little surge to break this game open.
And timeout called by Rick Carlisle. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Warriors.
It's a fine line between playing with urgency and being out of control. And they crossed that line.
Yeah, I agree. And, you know, they seem to be forcing things out there, trying too hard, pressing. When you do that, the turnovers pile up quickly.
Collier, he's checked in for Lauri Markkanen. Walker, he's checked in for Indiana. Halliburton right side. Triple! Tyrese Halliburton.
Another triple for him. His 4th of the night after that monster first quarter where he hit 3 of them.
And few players are more valuable to their teams than Tyrese Halliburton, Grant.
Yeah, he leads the way for them, B.A. An efficient scorer, elite playmaking, and disruptive defensively. And, of course, he makes clutch plays at both ends.
To the inside. And Nesmith gets it to go. Nesmith's got 5.
Putting in that work near the block. Nesmith playing winning basketball.
George passes to Slim. Kessler a screen. Here's Peterson. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Here are some of the best and most intelligent shooters in the association. Well, you look at Kessler, topping the chart with his efficiency.
And this guy just flat out knows how to score. A high IQ offensive player with a strong feel for what shots to take, which is why his field goal percentage leads the league.
That one misses.
And give them credit for making a more concerted effort to get to the line this quarter.
Yeah, I like everything you said there, because when all else fails, if you can get to the stripe, that's really a good way to change the momentum in the game, because you get points and you also slow down the opponent because the game isn't going up and down as much.
Here's Shepard. George defending. Down low. Zubats. And it's slammed in by Zubats.
Well, he is a legit 7 feet tall, so how hard can it be for Zubats to find the rim? I mean, he's already up there.
Here's Peterson. He's got 9. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
One thing they've done well tonight, and that's rebounding.
Yeah, you know, they're hustling and giving a good effort, that's for sure, but unfortunately, the execution has been lacking.
Now here's Walker. Looking at his stats, he's putting up about 7.5 per game. Offensive rebound. Shepard. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a 3-point play here.
And that's a backbreaker for the defense. I mean, offensive boards like that run momentum against you.
Well, you know, that's the way it's going to be for them today, fellas. Can't sustain any momentum.
Nimhart, he's checked in for Walker.
And they're in a better flow this quarter offensively, and their shooting percentage is steadily rising as a result.
And they're starting to heat up is what they're doing. They're on fire. I mean, that's what they need to climb back into this game.
3-pointer, Halliburton. The shot, no good.
It hasn't been his best quarter. I mean, he's trying to shoot himself out of the slump.
Jackson, the screen for 3. George. He can't hit that time. So it's the Indiana Pacers with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. Well, when you win the battle of turnovers, you typically win the battle of possessions. Back after this.
Please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the Phantom half-court shot. Idiot beat. And measuring up the shot. One more time, a round of applause.
Welcome. First up on the agenda tonight, let's see how the Rookie of the Year race is shaping up.
Yeah, these guys are already playing great. I like their futures, brighter than our shiny heads under these lights.
Ah, yes, to be follically challenged. Most rookies don't know about that yet. And talking about our game now, a very solid first half for the Pacers.
Good things happen when you take care of the rock.
Yeah, they're certainly not giving away possessions. That's helpful. Appreciate you joining us. It's been our distinct.
And if you're just joining in, one half is in the books, one half to go. Tyrese Halliburton has been sensational.
He's hit shot after shot from deep. He's so locked in right now.
Well, you know, the stroke looks fantastic. Even when he's had a hand in his face, it hasn't affected him at all.
Walker Kessler out there with Jaren Jackson. Then it's Lauri Markkanen. Then there's Keontae George. And it's Peterson in at the 2. That's the group for Utah right now.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
And here's Shepard for 3. That's good. And Halliburton gets the assist. Halliburton's got 3 assists tonight. Here's George. Pass to Peterson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And he lobs it up to the rim. And the dunk by Jackson.
An opportunistic player. When Jackson sees an alley-oop opportunity, he doesn't pass it up.
And Siakam has got the ball here for the Pacers. Their biggest lead of the game was 21.
Hey, what's up, Daniel? How you doing, bud?
Some nice passing by Indiana here. Here's Shepard. And he banks in the layup. Shepard's got 5 points now in the quarter.
It's been a dominant night for him, staying productive throughout.
George feels it out a bit. Inside, it's picked off. To the paint. And it's slammed in by Zubac.
And Zubac's teammates love lobbing it his way because they know he's going to catch it and finish.
George against Halliburton. Pass to Peterson. To the middle. Oh, got a piece of it. Oh, it's stolen by Siakam. And Nesmith, here we go. Banked it in off the glass. Nesmith's got 9.
Well, it's been a great start for this offense here in the second half. 4 for 4.
Halliburton against George. Jackson outside. Clock at 6. Right at the free throw line. The rebound by Nesmith. Indiana leading by 14. Three-pointer, Halliburton. Doesn't go for him.
And, you know, that's their first miss after knocking down 4 in a row to start the half.
Inside, here's Jackson. Nails it. He's now 6 for 8 from the floor.
They've come out hot this second half, hitting 3 of their first 4 shots.
Indiana's gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Siakam against Jackson. Halliburton outside. Takes the 3. Kessler with a rebound. Kessler's got 6 rebounds now in the game. George against Halliburton. Here's Peterson. 11 points in the game. Clock at 4. Pass to Kessler. Launches it. Siakam pulls down the board. The Pacers have gone 4 of 6 from the floor in this third quarter. Here's Shepard. He's got 13. A nice shot by Zubac.
Really hard to slow the roll of Zubac close to the bucket. He's big and he's tall.
Halliburton against George. Out to the wing. Here's Peterson. Yes, and it's George picking up the assist. George has got 6 assists here tonight.
Defensively, got to close out a little faster. That's a look he'll make with regularity.
Halliburton misses.
You won't see that from him very often, missing the bunny like that.
Kessler a screen. Slim, pass to George. Here's Peterson. Nesmith covering. Here's Peterson. He's got 14. Kessler off the mark. Had a chance there to trim it to single digits. To the paint. Here's Siakam. Siakam working hard in there.
Fighting through the contact, Siakam. Tremendous finish around the rim.
George against Halliburton. Out to the right wing. Here's Peterson. No good from outside. Indiana leading by 13. Outside Neesmith. Pass to Shepard. And here's Zubats. From deep. And it's Shepard missing. Driving to the basket. Here's Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
And guys, I'd keep it simple. Keep running plays for Triple J. He's been awesome tonight.
Here's Halliburton. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot and will go to the line. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Indiana.
Well, you love their unselfish play. Keeping that ball moving, good shot to great. That's winning basketball.
You know, we've got to talk about how they've continued to force turnovers and turn those turnovers into points. They came out aggressive, and they've not let up.
He's shooting well, doing his best to keep this offense in gear, but he hasn't had a lot of support.
Outside Neesmith, lots of room, and the jumper is on the mark. Neesmith's got 11.
Neesmith very efficient in the catch-and-shoot situation.
Pass to Jackson. It's good. Set up beautifully by George. George has got 7 assists in the game. Halliburton looking over the floor. Siakam in the post. Jackson on him. Here's Halliburton. Oh, the block. Just stops it cold and takes possession. Markkanen for 3. Markkanen running the floor with purpose.
The three-point shooting has been on point here in the second half.
Exactly what the doctor ordered. Those three-point bombs will erase the deficit quickly if they can keep it up.
There's Neesmith with the 3. Hey, he's now 6 for 6. He is cooking right now.
Looking for an answer 3? Neesmith is your guy. This dude is a competitor.
Strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant.
Well, I tell you what, he loaded up as much power as he could behind that two-hander.
To the inside. And it's slammed in by Zubats.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative.
Well, I think he did plenty of damage nonetheless. I mean, it was only with one hand, but he still threw that down pretty hard.
Basket counts. He's got 16.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Fires from the wing, and it's Indiana scoring again.
Halliburton going off like this is fun to watch. He's really been engaged offensively.
Well, Clark, there are very few firsts in the NBA, but Tyrese Halliburton had one in 2025.
That's exactly right, and it was a historic first. I mean, he became the first player in the history of the league.
We've got a timeout called by Will Hardy. He was quite emphatic, demanding the timeout, clearly wanting to address strategy with his team. Zubac passes to Siakam. Down low. Outside Neesmith. Siakam in the post. Defended by Jackson. Ooh, excellent D there from Jackson. On the floor for Indiana. Halliburton and Nembhard make up the backcourt. Neesmith and Siakam are the forwards. And it's Zubats in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Slim, the pass to Markkanen. Inside Markkanen with the size and power.
So much fun watching Markkanen catch fire like this. He's a capable, efficient scorer who does it at a high rate.
So nice passing by Indiana here. Jackson against Siakam. Back to Nembhard. 6 on the shot clock. Ooh, a two-handed power slam.
How's that for a finish? Surprise, surprise. Nembhard showing he's got some ups.
George passes to Slim. Jackson with a screen on Nembhard. Back to George. Shoots over Halliburton. George, no good. Pacers leading by 8. Here's Nesmith. Got a hand on it.
And that's evidence that Markkanen is working on his defense, and it's critical that he does so. And blocks like this show he's making good strides.
Jackson with a screen on Halliburton. Here's Peterson. Jackson. It's good on the putback. Jackson's got 20 points.
I love the relentless attitude he showed there. Got himself in great position under the glass.
He had the presence of mind to know exactly where the rebound was going.
And then the nifty touch to tip it in as well.
And we'll have a timeout here called by Rick Carlisle, rallying his guys to make sure they all know the plan. Indiana making a switch here. Shepard's checked in. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Hey guys, during that last break, I heard Rick Carlisle as he talked with the team, and coach reminded his team that leads can disappear quickly in the NBA. He said if we get loose and they make a few shots in a row, then this is a ball game again. Do not let that happen, he implored. Guys?
Okay, thanks, Allie.
One thing they've done well tonight, and that's rebounding.
Yeah, you know, they're hustling and giving a good effort, that's for sure, but unfortunately, the execution has been lacking.
And he throws it down. What a terrific lead pass.
Pascal has excellent versatility, and he can make plays for others.
George against Halliburton. Jackson the screen. Here's George. And the layup is good off the glass. George has got 5 points now in the quarter.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game. And that one was easy.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage. Never mind the layup. Come on now. My goodness.
Pass to Shepard. Halliburton outside. He launches. Booyah! He sinks the triple.
He's putting on a commanding performance here. He's hit 2 3-pointers in each half now.
George against Halliburton. Here's Peterson. Now Jackson. Oh, he goes to the glass with that one.
Time and time again, they're creating good looks from close range.
And even under pressure in close, I think they've still done a good job maintaining concentration and converting the opportunities.
Outside Siakam. Here's Halliburton. Let's loose for 3. Kessler with a rebound. This lead is up for grabs.
Yeah, each possession has an importance.
1:57 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Now George. From downtown. No good.
And buckle up, guys. This play could decide the game.
Halliburton outside. Now Siakam. 16 feet out. Gets a hand on it. Oh, he rips it down off the miss.
Zubac's dominating on the offensive glass and getting one of his own there.
Marking it outside. Now George. Kessler. Zubac pulls it down. Indiana leading by 6. It's good from beyond the arc.
Boy, he's got a nice stroke on his 3-point shot. Nesmith can be lethal from behind that arc.
Here's Peterson. Here's Markkanen. Beyond the arc. Oh, it's off target. Halliburton against George. For 3. Buries it from outside.
And guys, that's got to be the dagger. This is how you finish a game.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback? Diminished.
27 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And yes, sir! Matching 3-pointers. Wow! Their biggest lead of the game was 21. Just let the clock run out.
Hey, it's time to celebrate.
Halliburton outside. And so it's Indiana winning this one. They have to feel good about this performance. It's one they can be proud of.
Very true. I mean, when you're out on the road, the wins can feel a little sweeter. This one has to feel extra special.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Grant Hill, Clark Kellogg.
Let's go, MP.
What a matchup we have tonight, Greg, in the front court. I know everyone, you and I included, have been waiting for this one.
And when you got two of the best bigs in the league going at it tonight, it's must-see TV. I can't wait to call this one, guys.
A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. The small and power forwards are Reza Shea and Johnson. Nickeil Alexander-Walker out there with Wallace. And it's Okongwu in at the 5. And the dunk by Reza Shea.
Yeah, if you give Reza Shea a chance at the rim, he's going to make you pay.
George against Wallace. Outside Jackson. In the corner, it's Kessler. Clock at 4. And here's George for 3. Rebound, Atlanta. This is their first chance to take a look at the Jazz this season.
And just couldn't make the most of their meetings last year. Ended up splitting the season series.
Here's Peterson. We saw him with 19 points his last outing. Kessler screen on Johnson.
And he quickly picks up his first foul. That's something to be aware of.
First team foul.
On defense, the Hawks. Here's Peterson. As you can see from his numbers, he's been a key component in their offense. He's averaging almost 18 points a game. And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. A great opportunity for a three-point play. The Hawks shooting their first free throw tonight. Free throw good, Wallace. First 1:30 gone here in the first quarter. George passes to Markkanen. Here's Peterson. It's stolen by Johnson. On the wing, Wallace. Pass to Rizichet. Now, Alexander Walker drops in the tray. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Hawks.
Just a great job so far applying pressure defensively. The opposition is on their heels with the ball in their hand. Nightmarish clamps thus far.
And I like how they've played defense, turning turnovers into points. Those are huge.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from range.
Yeah, he was so ready to answer that. These teams are just battling.
Now here's Wallace. A beautiful reverse layup. Wallace has got 5.
You can't have a better start than that, connecting on 4 of your first 5 field goal attempts.
And now we're being joined by our 2K insider, Shams Charania, who's calling in with a good story. Shams, what do you have?
Guys, Trae Young's contract in Atlanta was coming to an end, and both sides could not reach an agreement on a long-term contract extension. So trade talks ensued, and Trae Young finds himself in a new destination that now makes him the lead franchise guard in a new home.
It is a new day. Thank you for the update, Shams. To the paint. And Okongwu slams it in.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
Well, these days, interior offense takes great determination and discipline.
Now here's Jackson. Still yet to score. And George kicks to Markkanen. Back to George. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
And nice touch inside. George can finish from all 3 levels.
Pass to Rizichet. Back to Wallace. Kessler against Okongwu. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Wallace, and he's good on the 3 ball. Wallace has got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
On the wing, Jackson. Fades back. The shot's good on the assist by George.
And great from deep, Jackson. No issues hitting the mid-range either. Another big who has range in the new NBA.
A shot by Alexander Walker, no good. And here's George. He'll bring it up for the Jazz. It's a 10-point game. Defeated by the Pacers in their last game, they'll try to put that one behind them.
Yeah, you saw the communication breakdowns defensively. Just giving up way too many open looks.
Well, they say film doesn't lie, and you can just imagine these guys watching this film. It's going to be an ugly sight for sure.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
Well, the score reflects it. They've just been the better team all the way around.
Now here's Jackson. He's coming off a 22-point game against Indiana. Down low. The inside shot. A shot missing. The Hawks leading by 10. Now here's Wallace. He's got 8. Pass to Johnson. Now Okongwu. No good that time.
Well, give the defender credit. Sometimes it's enough to force the miss.
To the inside. Alexander Walker with the ball. George picks him up. To the left side wing. Rizichet off the mark there with the 3-point shot. For Utah, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field, shooting over 50%. Pass to Jackson. Out to the right wing. Here's Peterson. Another miss by Utah.
Yeah, he has had a hard time finding rhythm this quarter. Just cannot get one to go.
Here's Rizichet. The jump shot from the baseline is right on target. Rizichet's got his 2nd basket. Jazz trail by 12. Here's Peterson. Outside, Markkanen. In the corner, it's Kessler. Pass to Peterson. Kessler the screen. to stop the drought. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's going to go on Onyeka Okongwu. Teams are starting to hit their stride in this early portion of the NBA season, Tim. Do you feel like you've hit your broadcasting rhythm yet?
I'm getting there, Kevin. You're making it easy for me. It's unbelievable. It's like playing with a great point guard for a shooter. You can't make it any easier. I've got my game notes down. I'm feeling good. But honestly, I think it's going to take everybody a few weeks before we really feel like we're in midseason form.
Routine and rhythm are big parts, whether you're broadcasting or, Tim, on the floor.
Well, Kevin, that is so true.
So it's Utah now, following the bucket by the Hawks. Markkanen kicks to Jackson. Markkanen sets the pick for Jackson. Back to Markkanen. Utah needs to get off a shot here. Nurkic can't hit. The Hawks leading by 12. Pass to Wallace. Okongwu with the screen for Wallace. That 3 off the mark. Utah's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Nurkic a screen on Wallace. Peterson the pass to Nurkic. Here's Peterson. He's guarded by Johnson. Here's Peterson. Outside Jackson. And once again off the mark by Utah. Wallace against George. Again, the Hawks score.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
So far, a great game plan and great execution, but we still have a long way to go.
Now, here's Nurkic. Screen by Nurkic. Here's Peterson. No good on the triple.
He's stacking up the missed shots right now. He needs to find another part of his game that can help his team.
A shot by Alexander Walker, no good. Jazz trail by 14. Screen by Nurkic. Peterson the pass to George. They could use a bucket, and that's 2 points on the layup.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
Reza Shea finds Okongwu. Alexander Walker passes to Johnson. Okongwu with the screen for Johnson. And Okongwu slams it in.
Well, that was a very well-designed set, and it resulted in a dime from Jalen Johnson.
And so the timeout by Will Hardy. Now George, he's playing a pretty big role for him at the offensive end, averaging about 12.5 points a game. Jaren Jackson is out there with Markkanen. Then there's Slim. Then there's Walker Kessler. And it's George in at the 1. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz. Here's Peterson. Kicks it out to Markkanen. Outside, George. Jackson a screen on Wallace. Just 4 to shoot. And the dunk by Jackson.
What agility there. Look how quick Jackson moves after setting the screen. Perfect execution.
Pass to Reza Shea. Johnson surveying the floor. Now Reza Shea, covered by Peterson. Okongwu with the screen for Reza Shea. And Okongwu slams it in.
And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now. Okongwu is now starting, Tim, and coming off the bench his first handful of seasons, I think got him ready for this role he's in right now.
He has been a good defender from day one, but his offensive game now starting to show some growth. He's stretching his shooting range, and he is showing you some growth as a playmaker as well.
And I like the way they're using the entire court here in the second quarter. The three-point percentage has gone through the roof.
Okongwu with it. He's got 10. Here's Reza Shea. Kessler with the rebound. Kessler's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Kessler, a screen on Wallace. Markkanen in the corner. Pass to Peterson. Jackson with the screen. And Utah another 3.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, and that's the effectiveness of the two-man game right there.
The Hawks leading by 8. Johnson the screen. Here's Rizichet, covered by Peterson. That one goes. Count it.
Well, Rizichet has decent size, and he uses it well that time to put points on the board.
And so the timeout by Will Hardy here. He's ready to talk things through with them. The Jazz making a switch here. Sensabaugh is checked in, and the Hawks making a change here as well. Alexander Walker's checked in. Now, here's George. He's got 7. Outside Jackson. Got it for his 4th field goal of the game on just 5 shots.
And he is a huge presence inside at both ends. Jackson's a great asset to have in the post.
Johnson with it, guarded by Jackson. Here's Alexander Walker. The shot's good on the assist by Johnson. Johnson's got assist number 5 here tonight. Pass to Jackson. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. And a chance now to see how teams are faring across the league. Here's the latest edition of the Power Rankings. Taking a look at Boston. They're gaining on some of the teams above them, trying hard to crack into that top 5.
I think for Utah, they're trending in the wrong direction. The NBA competition can be unforgiving. Not much room for mistakes.
Here's Rizichet. He's got 6. A shot by Alexander Walker, no good. Pass to George. Here's Peterson from deep. That one's good. Just his 3rd make. Brings him to 3 for 8 in this game.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Johnson finds Rizichet. Picked his pocket. Here's Jackson. And that one hits back iron. The Hawks leading by 7. Pass to Rizichet. And he drives in. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Rizichet's got 4 points this quarter.
And as he gets more experience in the league, Rizichet will improve the attack.
Peterson misses.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
Yeah, the timing was a little bit off, and it forced the miss.
Now here's Wallace. 8 points for him. 6 to shoot. The Hawks need to get off a shot here. And Okongwu slams it in.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the 2-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Pass to Sensabaugh. Here's Peterson. Defended by Alexander Walker. Peterson, that's good.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Here's Rizichet. As you can see from his numbers, he's been a key component in their offense. He's averaging almost 18 points a game.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, the way this game is going, I'm actually not surprised it was that easy for him.
Peterson misses.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Kessler the screen. Peterson the pass to George. Inside. Rebound by the Hawks. Johnson's got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. Okongwu. That's good, and Johnson with the assist. Okongwu's now got 14 points for the game.
But that's a nice look right there. You can run your offense through Johnson. He's that talented.
Here's Peterson, and it's sent back by Okongwu. And so that's the end of the first half. Hawks lead by 13. We're going to step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after our halftime.
Welcome, everybody. This game revealing a big disparity in play. What a performance so far for the Atlanta Hawks.
No sloppy passes, no easy giveaways, no big mistakes. They're keeping it tight like Kenny Pants over there, Ernie.
And during that first half of play, these two leading the way for their respective teams.
Yeah, these two are getting after it. They're working overtime to be the guy. They've got each other fired up.
It's almost like they're playing their own game of one-on-one. And that concludes halftime. Now time to send it over to Kevin Harlan as the game's about to resume.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. It's been one outstanding game from Onyeka Okongwu.
Really impressed with the shot selection through the first half, just taking what he can get from the defense.
And what more can you ask of him? That is helping out your team.
On the court for Atlanta, Alexander Walker in at shooting guard and Reza Shea at the small forward. Johnson and Okongwu man the post positions. And it's Wallace in at the point guard position. Here's Peterson. Kessler passes to Peterson. Now Markkanen, the three. The rebound by Johnson. Johnson's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. Pass to Reza Shea. The rebound by the Jazz. Kessler's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. About 1 minute played here in the second half. They get it again. Markkanen from outside. The Jazz with another miss.
And out of the gates here in this second half, they have not started well. 0 of 3.
The Hawks again can't hit. Jazz trail by 13. Here's Peterson. 13 points in the game. And they recover it. Jackson, a screen on Johnson. Buries it from three-point range. 16 points. For Slim.
And finally, someone scores.
Points have been hard to come by in this one. Every made basket is huge.
Now here's Johnson. 5 points in the game. Back to Alexander Walker. It's good with the assist that time from Johnson. Johnson's got his 7th assist in the game. And so George will bring it up for Utah. Since the second half started, they've only given up 3 points. Stolen by George. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. To the middle. It's tipped. Kessler finds Markkanen. Shot clock at 6. Kessler, a screen on Wallace. Pass to George. Offensive rebound. Kessler. And Kessler throws it down.
And Kevin, even though they're down, he's still looking to do the spectacular, and he did.
Well, maybe this is the best time to do it. And another look at that last play with the AT&T Connected Cam. And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Kevin. Jalen Johnson, great in the two-man game, and he talked about how he operates off the pocket pass. He said, quote, "It's simple. You got to read before the catch. Point 5, quick decisions. Just how quarterbacks have progressions with receivers. I have progressions in the pocket, and I read those." Guys?
Okay, Allie, we thank you.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you could see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up. Pass to Okongwu. On the wing, Johnson, guarded by Jackson. And there's Okongwu. That's good on the assist by Johnson. Okongwu's now got 16. And so the timeout by Will Hardy here. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. Here we are in November, and let's see how things are going out east in the early season. Take a look at the Hawks. I know they would have liked a better start, but they're 10th in the conference right now.
And right now for the Hawks, they've had an interesting season for sure. They're competitive, they're feisty, but they're not a team that's going to dominate for long stretches.
Well, inconsistency is the word. Sometimes they'll lose a game they probably should have won, and they show you how hard it is to sustain success in this league.
It's good from long range.
He has been in a great flow tonight, converting at a high rate.
Here's Peterson. 16 points for him, and the three ball is good.
And that's his second 3 of the half and his 5th overall, really lighting it up.
George against Wallace. To the wing right side. And it's Risa missing.
There's some defense for you. For someone who's as good at shooting the three ball as he is, you need a defender who's equally good at guarding against him.
Here's Kessler. Markkanen sets the pick for George. Pass to Peterson. Three-pointer, Markkanen. Johnson with the rebound.
And he has lost all confidence out there. Still not a single field goal made in the game.
Wallace finds Risa. Markkanen with it. He's picked up by Risa. Here's Peterson. Kessler, the screen, puts up a deep 3. Rebounded by the Hawks.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Well, that's not a horrible shot for him to take, but you could still probably find a higher percentage shot.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Well, they're making something very difficult look simple right now. He just hasn't been able to find any kind of consistency to this point.
Johnson with a screen on George. Over to the wing. Risa wide open. A three-pointer off the mark. Jazz trail by 8. Risa has done a lot to quiet the doubters after being the #1 overall pick in 2024.
Well, in a draft without a lot of star power at the top, the Hawks took the kind of prototype wing you can't have too many of. And he has made good on that pick.
Now, here's Okongwu. He's got 16. 6 on the shot clock. On the top of the key. And it's Risa missing.
Well, he's not having as much success shooting the ball early as he wanted, but so far, it's not hurting their team performance. Well, unfortunately, his poor shooting is not helping their case here.
Wallace against George. Okongwu with a screen on George. Okongwu, the pass to Alexander Walker. No bucket, and that miss is number 6. He's made 7. Pass to Kessler. Here's Peterson. Jackson with the screen. Right side, George. Trying to find Johnson. He's got it now. Peterson, the pass to Jackson. Shoots over Alexander Walker. Jackson misses. The Hawks leading by 8. Wallace outside. Okongwu with the screen for Rizeshe. Off the mark, and the drought continues.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
He seems like he's moving okay, but clearly something isn't right.
Peterson, the Jazz with another miss.
And at this point, the defense is daring him to shoot.
Wallace outside. Johnson outside. Over Jackson. Kessler with the rebound. Kessler's got his 18th rebound here tonight. All over the place. Here's Peterson. He's got 19. Kessler the screen. He lobs it up. Peterson the pass to Kessler. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. Jock Landale's checked in. Rizeshe up top. Back to Johnson. Out to Wallace. Pass to Rizeshe. 5 on the clock. No good from outside.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
You've got Keontae George. John Jackson is out there with Markkanen. And they're slim. And it's Kessler in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz.
Yeah, keeps on shooting, keeps on missing. Maybe time to go in a different direction.
Count it. And 12 points for Wallace.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
Wallace against George. Pass to Peterson. Kessler the screen. No good on the outside try from Peterson. Atlanta leading by 11. And it's Alexander Walker in the corner. That's in, coming off an assist from Johnson. Johnson's got assist number 10 tonight with that last one. Here's George. Pass to Jackson. George with the screen on Johnson. Jackson with the bounce pass. Free throw line jump shot. Second chance shot. The rebound by Johnson. And here's Wallace. He'll bring it up for Atlanta. They led by as many as 18 points. Now Alexander Walker to the inside. Johnson gets the bucket. And the Hawks lead by 15.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And they just keep building out this lead. With each made basket, their confidence increases.
Now, here's George. And we've heard some coaches complaining about players getting away with traveling. Is that something, Greg, the league needs to clean up?
Well, it's inevitable that a few of those calls are going to be missed. But listen, you'd rather have that than officials whistling travels that didn't happen.
Alexander Walker with the ball. Guarded by Jackson. Pass to Rizeshe. From outside, off the mark.
And, you know, he's a threat from deep, no doubt about it, but it just has not been there for him tonight. You might want to change your game plan a little bit offensively.
Kessler with it. Wallace covering. Now George launches it. That one misses. Wallace looking for an opening. Layup no good. Jazz trail by 15. Kessler a screen on Wallace. Knocks it loose.
Everything is bouncing their way tonight. The offensive glass has been a big factor in this one.
Here's Peterson. Wallace covering. And Slim picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
The Hawks leading by 15. And timeout is called by Quinn Snyder. And clearly an important juncture. He's going to have some choice words with his team. And now, Allie Laporte has something for us from the sideline.
Well, Quinn Snyder had some words for his team over the break. He told his guys, quote, "Do not get complacent. No coasting to the finish line here. Stay on the gas, keep the energy up, and close it out." Coach doesn't just want them to hang on to this lead. He wants them to extend it.
Terrific, Allie. We appreciate the report. And that one falls for Okongwu. They're not having much success at all right now.
Kevin, I would shuffle the lineup if I were their coach a little bit just to try to find something that worked.
Yeah, everybody will remember the bucket, but how about that pass to set it up?
1:51 left in the fourth. And he jams it in.
Give them credit. They've worked hard all game, now looking to finish it.
I think the key here is to be careful about playing it too safely. Just keep doing what you're doing.
Here's Peterson from 13. Jackson. Oh, what a finish.
That's what he gives you, a big-time presence on the glass.
And you know what, Greg? Once he gets his hands on it, he's not even thinking about kicking it out.
Well, defensively, you've got to put a body on him. That guy will ruin you on the offensive glass.
Yep, that's going to go in.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for Atlanta.
They simply ran him off the court.
They set the pace, and their transition game was executed flawlessly.
And so with this win, they'll move to 6 victories on the season.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone.
A very solid win indeed. And when you check out the box score, there were some great numbers for Jalen Johnson.
Well, when you notch a triple-double, you affect the game in every way. Just a great game for him tonight.
Now here's Wallace. Following the missed shot by Jaren Jackson. 35 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Here's Peterson.
Nikhil Alexander Walker. Second personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for Utah.
That free throw good from Peterson. Both free throws good from Peterson. There's 21 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Now Kuminga.
And Kuminga doesn't mind getting hit on the way up. He actually embraces every chance he gets to go to the line.
That free throw good from Kuminga.
Jonathan Kuminga. 2 shots.
Both good from the line that time. And so it's the Hawks taking care of business in this one. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
Now let's go to Jen.
Tough loss for you tonight, MP. Did the defense do anything special to throw you off, or was this loss more about your team and your approach?
No cap, they played hard. I mean, and they're professional.
Kevin, over to you.
Jennifer, thank you.
game last night.
Let's go! Woo! He's going down. Ready for that air. We always be ready.
Keep it going.
Yes. Easy.
Let's go. Just like that.
Try to keep up. You wheezing too much out here. I'm not even
One more.
It sounds so sweet. Hey, come on, who is that? That was great. Hey, just take the L. Just take it. You just take the L.
Yes.
Yeah, it's time to play now. Come on, man, defend here. I got your help. Way to snatch him, Martin. Don't get hit. Watch the pin. Go over it.
You're about to be done.
Good shot, baby.
Time to get in some work.
Yo, we got this. Don't worry. Get through, get through. Whose man is there? Get the rebound. Hey, yo, right here. shot. I'm going to keep shooting. And one.
Well, we good. Let's get y'all.
Hey, keep pulling that shot. What's up, bro? Hey, good rebound. Switch. Hey! Switch! That's a deep one, but I can move back even more. What's the coming? Big coming. Hey, you got ball.
Nah, we good. Let's ball.
Come on, get it. Watch the big. Flat back. Come on, baby. Front head. Hey, screen. 5 seconds. Pick him in. Screen coming. I got your help. Put it back. Come get it. Hey, yo, right here.
Let's do this.
Watch the pick. Screen coming. And I get the bucket. There you go. I got your help. Pick coming. Hey, yo, get on, yo.
Hey, what's up, Rock? Seen your face reveal video, man. Cool. The other day, I did check it out. I wasn't on your live, though, but I went by and looked at a few videos. Left some likes, Hope all's well. Got him. God, we were tearing these guys up. 18 points, man.
I'm open right here. Watch the screen.
Heck yeah. I'm working on this build for about a week. Got the shooting really well, but team sucks. I'm just gonna be honest. Yeah, I watched that short too, man. Yeah, it's funny how God works in those ways, isn't it? It's not a coincidence either, man. You know it isn't. Yep, that's right. That's right. That's the way I go about life as well, man. Start my morning with a morning prayer on my way to work, and just let the day play out how it's supposed to. I'm probably going to hop off here for a few minutes. We'll probably get back on and play in a little bit.